Hello, morning. Wait, so right. Welcome to this video. Today's video is gonna be a little bit short because there isn't many projects that are launching today, and right before I get into it, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. We are a really small channel, and we are a very small community. So just want to thank everyone who's spending their time watching this video. What you can get out of this video is me looking through projects that are launching today, and I mean every day. So every morning when I'm awake, I will just look at projects that are launching within the next 24 hours or are already live. My name is Isaac, and I am the founder of MetaWatchies. So why am I doing all of this? I've been reviewing projects on the daily on my own, and then I thought, why not? How do I put it? Why not share it online? I review it on my own for MetaWatchies to get to figure out what are the latest trends and what kind of best practices we can use for MetaWatchies. So without further ado, let's just review some of these websites. What I do is like I review websites. So I'm so sorry, I'm coughing. I review projects with websites. So projects like this trippy skeletons without websites, without any website, I tend to skip it. And if they look like obvious scams and rocks, I generally also do not give them too much attention. Right. Alright, so the first one is Solanait Ape Empire. This looks very familiar. I mean, this looks like a Bored Ape, right? And I think there's a Solana Ape project already. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's one. Okay, so Ape, yeah. I think there's a baby apes, right? Baby ape social club. I think where are they? Right, so the floor is at 4.6, which is pretty high. I mean it's not bad lah, it's healthy. So do you think that they look somewhat similar? Right. I mean, okay, how different can a monkey be? But this is quite similar lah, I would say. So this is their roadmap. For roadmaps, right, what I generally look for is if they have timelines and like expected dates. For all of this, you see, I appreciate that they split into like different phases. However, it's a little bit tough to tell when will all of this be done. Because if they were to do it within a month, great. If they do it within like a year, some question marks here and there, right? So let's just take a quick look at what. Let's just take a quick look at what they offer. So complete rebranding. So did they launch before? Okay. Why is the spacing here like? Let's see if I can. Yeah, the spacing here is a little bit off, right? So it doesn't really sit well with me. Okay, let's just see. The minting, it's a collection size of about 2,000. And okay, they have the price as a range. Is this because one price is for the whitelisters and the other is for public? Not too sure. So safe alpha hub. So these are okay. It's for you to find alpha, I guess. Alright. wait, let's just scroll down. Baby Ape Empire, Bored Ape Solanait, copycats. Oh look, they call themselves copycats even. I don't know about you. Oh sorry, there's always this hope because yesterday I was looking at one of the project which they kept saying like they hope, you know. Yeah, to me, I mean they have done a lot of copies already lah, but do you feel good buying a copy? Yeah, some people do, some people want like to show off the NFTs, right? But probably not for me, I guess. Not too impressed by this. However, if they do have an alpha hub with tools and education, it could be quite valuable, right? People over there would be talking about the latest projects and let's see the white paper. Yeah, could talk about the latest projects and everything else. Our DAO investment, 50% receives. Okay, I don't think English is their first language. Right, so this is how their mint money is gonna go to. The U. See, even they even know it. This is the cookie cutter roadmap that I usually refer to: staking, DAO, giveaways, merge. Excuse me. Alright. Tokenomics. We will not release another Ponzi shit coin. Really? Okay. We reward our holders directly in Sol. Right, so their tokens, they don't have their own tokens. They use us like Solana as their token of paying out. We'll give you guys a vote if you keep holding or sell it for profits. Right, so I think this project is built around other projects, which means if you enter their community, you get a chance to tap into other communities because they will be buying these projects. Overall, I think this project is very good for the project owners because they have an excuse to get all of these projects and get into all of these alpha groups in all the big projects, right? And as a community member, if let's say I were to buy into this project, I don't really get the benefits of holding the NFT other than getting the money. I mean, the potential of getting a capital appreciation from the NFT. So it's a very smart concept for the project, but not really for the community members such as ourselves. If you are the founder of Solanait Ape Empire, you de-risk yourself from ever losing money because you're getting other people's money, and you get to tap into all of these alpha groups and this community, and you get to build something even bigger. So that is a pretty smart concept for the founders. I realized they never talk about who the founders are. Let's see. Okay, let's see the team. Team owner. Does he call himself owner? Okay. Studied computer science and media, freelancer, solo developer for years, being fed up with German. Okay. Love. Right. Yeah, I think it's undeniable that they are pretty smart coming up with this concept. I'm not too sure if you get what I'm saying, like how they de-risk themselves and get all the rewards, minus the monetary rewards of having to share the investment appreciation to to all of you guys. I mean, not you guys, but all of their holders. But they could just buy it with their own money, right? And if they see like, if they notice that a certain project is doing really well, or like from their alpha group, people are giving white lists even, and they get all of these white lists, and they can mint it for themselves. Really, really smart. Right. This is Baby Ape Empire is a very sound business plan. However, I'm not too sure if the community members will feel the same way. Okay, we saw this yesterday. I was saying that this is a boiler website and it looks very scammy. There's no team. They don't show their team, and they are literally putting the Nike logo. So yeah, and you mean even the product name Air Max is there. Not too sure how this would go legally, so probably would avoid it. The next one is interesting, however, also the same thing. You look at it, screams Lego, right? Hey, but this is really, really nice. I like how interactive this is. When I scroll down, the head goes into the body and the leg goes into the body as well, and then afterwards you have nice. So if you're not sure why are they called Metafigz, in Lego the characters, they are called minifigz, so mini figures. So I guess meta is because, you know, the whole Web3 metaverse kind of thing. Okay, I like their website a lot. I wish this was they even put Spider-Man. You think Marvel is gonna like this, or Sony? I don't know who owns it right now, but do you think that they will allow it? Right, establish a city of built houses and built of bricks and right. So you don't see any physical stuff because they can't offer it. They can't give you Lego pieces and say that it's their own, right? Oh, you mean by body parts? You mean the heads, and then you mean, oh, okay. It Lego, you should just take this concept. You should just take it and run with it. Right, Lego, if you're, I think the white paper is not there. Thomas Buck. Who's this? Yeah, how legal is? I mean, it's really, really nice if it's your own product, right? Your own IP. But this is not your IP to use unless you somehow got a hold of it. Okay, but let's just objectively review it. What they offer. I remember I was saying about roadmaps adding dates so that you can expect what to happen and at which period. So phase 1 we know that it's in June, phase 2 is in July, and phase 3 starts in September, so on and so forth. Something which I really, really like is them splitting their NFTs up. So I assume that if you get your heads, your body and legs, you can combine them and make one of these Metafigz. And from there, once you have a full Metafigz, you get education in the Metafigz Academy, right? Staking. Okay, I wonder why this is less. Why is this more transparent than these other two? It's quite nice though. I think it shows that okay, this is quite far in the future. They're just focusing on the next two phases up right now because they're currently in phase 1, right? And yeah, okay, let's see Lego. The Lego minifigure members are trademarks, and the Lego groups do not sponsor. Okay, so I think this is a great disclaimer. It protects themselves. Right. I think they should also add for the Spider-Man, right? Probably have to do something about this, because now not only Lego can come after you, but Sony slash Marvel is able to come after you as well. Overall, it's a very nice site. It's a very do I call this interactive? I think I could say that this in it. We could say that this is interactive, right? It There's this flow. It's a very nice flow to this website, which I appreciate a lot. Let's pull out, and because this is the last website of today. It's a short one, so maybe let's pull out MetaWatchies website, and then we can compare side by side. Right. Okay. I wish that the white paper was out. Did they talk about the white paper at all? Oh, let's white this. Right, so the website is really nice. I like it. However, legally, I'm not too sure. I mean, if you are a fan of Lego and their design, and since there's no Lego, official Lego NFTs out there, this could be your best bet, right? So let's just take a look at MetaWatchies. When we created this website, this was in January, and at that time we were not web developers yet, I guess. Just a background. I came from a consulting background, and then my two other founders, one of them is a maritime engineer, and the other is a full stack not really a web developer, but a full stack developer in a small startup. And we came together and put this website together in about a week's time. We just wanted to launch quick, but we didn't really plan out the website as much. That's why we currently are revamping the whole website, and it's going to be looking a little bit different by the time we launch. So at the start, what we wanted to do was showcase our NFT artwork. I created a GIF to just go through several pieces. This is a very, very early artwork, art design. If you were to look at any the later ones, they look more refined, I would say. And we just have a small tagline, and we wanted to promote our Discord. I think right now I've disabled the Discord link. Let's see. Okay, never mind. You can still join the Discord. And then for this part, we wanted to just quickly talk about the value of our project and what is it all about. We just summarize in five very short points. Basically, it's a digital NFT. You get the digital side, which is the NFT, and you get a watch, which is the physical side, and they will be tagged together. You could scan the watch and verify that you own it, and it's by MetaWatchies. And then we have no plans for DAOs and staking at the moment. We are just focusing on the whole digital aspect. We haven't. So at that time, we wanted to finish the art collection in March, but I think it's a continuous process. The longer I take, right, the longer I take to launch, the more ideas I get. I say that because I'm the one designing the artwork. So as I go along, I realize like, I could do something like this, then I'll add. So it's never ever complete until the end when we are ready to mint. And then in April, that was 2 months back, we are still developing the dashboard. It's not quite ready yet. And also this marketing and advertisement, we we have tried this, and it's not exactly very it's not working that well, so we kind of have to extend our marketing campaign for a bit longer. And yeah, so we wanted to mint in June, which is this month, but I think it's not possible yet. We have revised the roadmap in our white paper, but we just have to change this a little bit. So this is after we mint. It's just a quick one, and this is our team. Yeah, so this is just a very, very simple landing website to talk about what MetaWatchies is all about. If you want to read further, there is a white paper, and we haven't hosted it officially yet. It's still under my account. Yeah, it's to me, I think it's everything you need to read to understand what we are trying to do. This is our roadmap. This is what I mean. We put it in quarters and in months on what you can expect. So as I said, we revamped it a little. So Q3 onwards, which is after June, we have to hit 7,000 followers on Twitter before we go live in our mint. And then afterwards, we hope that in the last quarter of this year, we start to move physical products out of our project. And we have some revenue breakdowns of how the money is going to be spent, and how the money is going to be used. And this is how it works. You collect NFTs with our trades, and every week we have a list of recipe. A recipe with a list of traits, and as long as you have them, you have these traits, you could mint this recipe. Once you have the recipe, you claim it, and we can start building the watch for you. We would probably have a call with you, and you could specify the design, the color, or the size of the watch, everything. And then because we are still creating the recipe dashboard, we do not have any demo video available right now. I think you can expect it in about a month's time. We have a very, very simple concept, but it's just that the UI is not polished yet. It's fully functional, but it's just not polished yet. And then the supply of the recipes, we're thinking 200. We could increase it, and depending on the budget and stuff like that. And of course, in the context of like watches, there are always different collections, just like NFTs. So I think they fit hand in hand. We could have a second collection with greater supply, and this recipe would involve both collections, the Genesis and the second and Gen 2, and this would increase the value of the older ones while also making the new ones relevant. And so just a quick feature on what the physical watches are like, how each part is being configured. And right now we do not have any custodian service. we want our watches to stay with the owners, and the NFTs to stay with the owners. And then also a guide to mint, and basically what's next. Just a quick NFT, what do you call it? Just a quick NFT project overview. Right, so this is our website, and it's very simple compared to Metafigz, right? I think if we could have something like this, but we put the watch parts together, oh, it would be super great. I would love it a lot. We'll see how we can do this, and also our roadmap. Perhaps we could do something like this. Not too sure. How I like ours though. I like that we could scroll and highlight at each step. Being at the first quarter, this is what you can expect. Being at the second quarter, this is what you can expect, and it's very clear. So yeah, just look forward to more improvements on the website, I guess. Why is there still hope? Okay, I'll just show you what hope, why I have this hope thing going on. Wait, where is it? Are they gone? Okay, so it's this Fancy Fox Association. If I type hope, you see, hopefully something happens. Hopefully they can do something. Hopefully going to do something. So yeah, it's a bunch of kids, by the way. Look at them. This guy is probably not even haven't even hit like 18 years old probably. Yeah, look at all these young kids. Damn, I feel so old. Yeah, so I was saying like they haven't been jaded. Okay. Right, so I think I will just call it a day. This has been Isaac. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy it, please subscribe, comment, like the video, and to let me know that you're watching, and maybe we could interact and form a stronger community, me knowing who's out there. I think that's very, very cool. If you disagree with anything, also just put it down so that I can learn, and we could just learn from each other. I hope that you found this useful and informative. What goes in the mind of a founder, reviewing a project in the founder's eyes is a little bit different from an investor's eyes, right? Because as investors we kind of we look for alphas and we look for something that's special, but as a founder we kind of know what is going on in each project and how roughly the tokenomics, if it makes sense and stuff like that. So things like the baby Ape Empire, about it being very good for the founders but not so good for the community, is something which as a founder you would you have to put yourself in the founder's shoe, and as a founder it's easier to do that, right? So I guess this is just a different perspective, and I hope that it's valuable to you guys. Tomorrow is gonna be five projects. Usually they add in after a while, cause yesterday there were only like 2 or 3, but right now there's 4. Although we kind of skipped the Air Max one, right? Yeah, that's about it. And yeah, oh damn, June 4th. Okay, that's not that many. Okay, thanks a lot guys, have a good one. This is Isaac, bye.